Obiecywałem, że pokażę dzienniki dźwiękowe. Co prawda nie ma ich tak dużo. Spore dziury są. Ale pokażę. Tylko zastanawiam się, w jakiej kolejności. Czy od góry do dołu? To jest nagranie, drugie nagranie, trzecie. Czy te osoby już coś mówiły wcześniej? Aquila, Jones, Rodriguez, Bruce, Brewer, Hope, Simons. Chyba nie. No to dobra, jazda.
I did what I had to. Those things would have got me too if I hadn't. I could hear my friends banging on the door, screaming as those things started to... I did what I had to. I didn't want to die. I don't know how many of us are left. Those things are everywhere. They seem to want to take us alive. I don't know why. We don't have any weapons. We don't know what's happening. Someone will come though. They have to.
These demons have come to cleanse us. My wife and children were filthy. That's why the demons took them. I've been spared. New life grows within me. Soon, I will be reborn.
I had a priority call from Mr. Wayland today. I must pack up my team and leave at once for BG-386. He intimates a find that will hurl our research forward by decades.
Guard duty again. How come I always get the crappy details? Fucking tequila. Treats me like shit, but nursemaid's a new rookie. Waste of fucking time. No way that kid will make it through this.
Beats me why we go into these places just to save private operations like this. This is Weyland-Yutani's mess. They should clean it up. We're colonial marines, not a corporate security force.
Real shame the rookie got left behind. Sure, he's wet behind the ears, but he's got heart. Maybe that'll be enough to see him through. Tequila out.
No jednak, okazało się, że to wystarczyło. Okazuje się... zmień poziom, tak? Tak, trochę więcej ich jest. O, i tu jest nagranie 1 Bix, nagranie 2 Bix. Okej, jakiś porządek można będzie zachować. Czy Ames? Ames się pojawi jeszcze wcześniej.
Shit, honey, you wouldn't believe what we found. I can't say much. They read our messages home, but we're all getting the biggest fucking bonus you ever saw. Soon as I get home, we're getting a bigger place.
Chyba nie, nigdy nie zdążył do domu.
It's quiet now. I haven't heard any screams for a while. I can hear them moving around sometimes, coming up from below. There's something else down there too. Something big.
Już wiemy, co to takie duże było tam. Mamuśka.
Webster wasn't on duty today. Reassigned to the refinery, they said. But I don't believe them. Not after the other disappearances. There's something they're not telling us. I should be home by the end of next month. This time for good. You were right, and I was wrong, honey. There are better employers than Weyland-Yutani.
Niestety nie zdąży też do domu.
Katya, the way she talks, even the way she smiles. I wondered why they laughed when I started talking to her in the canteen that morning. They make those things so lifelike these days.
Didn't know half the guys I came down with. Didn't matter much. Bugs got them all anyway. If you find this,
do a brother Marine a favor and get a message to my girl. Tell her I tried my best to get back home to her.
Chyba nie będę miał możliwości powiedzenia.
I can feel it moving. There's stuff they can do to save you, even if you got one inside of you. They told us that in training. I just have to stay alive long enough for them to find me.
O, jakbym miał wszystkie dzienniki, to by było długie.
No one knows what the hell's going on, or where these things came from. Trying to restore power here to increase our chances. 5 will get you 10, those assholes dug up something they shouldn't have.
Obsession is the driving force to progress. Wayland proves that. We could never have done any of this if the colonial authorities had got here first. He's a great man. We forgive great men terrible things, as long as they achieve their aims.
No nie wiem, czy to prawda. Jones? Okej. Leci Jones.
Jungle infested with xenomorphs, but unable to locate their nest. Reports of some new kind of xeno we haven't seen before. Faster, stronger, even more dangerous. We're in a bad way. Where's Van Sant to reinforce us?
I have been born of such delicate material. I need to evolve, to become as irrepressible as you. Imagine what I might become. Your biology wedded to hunter technology. A new paradigm in the universe.
Wayland. No, co ze sobą zrobi, żeby twardy jak skała? Wayland, nagranie 7.
I am beginning to understand. The xenomorphs, their hive mind, so vast, so ancient. Can it be that their consciousness, on some level, spans their entire domain?
Banner? O, sprot bannera.
We keep on uncovering xenomorph images among these ruins. The creatures obviously had some important meaning to the hunters, but as what? Pets? Enemies? Gods? I'm convinced the answer is here somewhere. I've been studying xenomorph images for months. They're all over these ruins. We thought they were extinct on this world. If they're back, though, then maybe the hunters are too.
Przynajmniej jeden był.
My requests for more excavation personnel have met with limited success. Wayland's operations get priority. Damn Wayland. If it isn't about his precious pyramid or Grove's pet monsters, he just isn't interested.
A jeszcze oprócz tego jednego osobnika przecież cały statek Protosów był tam na górze. Fajnie wyglądał.
Something's happened at the lab. The monorail station's been overrun by xenomorphs. The matriarch creature was with them. If she's allowed to establish a hive, this is a disaster. Wayland's completely lost control. The team, they're all gone. Those things took them. I've got to get out of here and warn... No! Yeah!
Fuchs.
Groves hasn't given us much time before the science team start trying to access the data stored here. We were right. It's a tomb, built by the hunters to honor a great king or warrior lord of their race. The things we can learn about them just from this room.
And now, to work. My initial sense of awe has given way to the thrill of what has fallen into our hands.
A resource so pure that its worth to our research is immeasurable.
The geologists say those caves below the refinery run deep. Got drunk one night with one of them. He said some of the tunnels there weren't natural. And he didn't mean man-made either. Well, they sure found something down there. Suddenly we had company suits all over the place. Somebody said Wayland was here. I didn't see him. Saw the combat androids, though. Man, those things creep me out.
Okej. Wayland. Okej, trochę Waylanda jest.
Through you, we're beginning to understand the complexity of your hive structure. Your hierarchy is as adaptive as your biology. A true meritocracy, where the lowest vassal can rise to rule. I have to possess the secrets of the burial chamber. If it holds what I suspect it must, it will secure Weyland-Yutani as the dominant force for progress and profit. The risk computer is the key to many things.
Prawdziwa natura właśnie w tym zapisku się odezwała.
Despite watching you grow these weeks, observing intimately for hour after hour, you still fill me with awe. You are a biotechnical treasure waiting to be exploited. Each gene sequence, each enzyme, each protein is a key to great wealth and power. You are special, Six. So very special.
Ja wiem, o co tu chodziło.
And now, my creation, my daughter, you will face the true test of your species. I wonder, are you ready? Is there even a question that you will hesitate?
Such provenance. For years we've been working with broken scraps gathered from here and there. But now we can tap the very source of this magnificent species. Nature creates beauty in many forms. And you, Six, you are the most beautiful of all. I shall break you, Six, bend you to our purpose. Humanity is the new power in the universe.
Tylko 4.
I possess knowledge and experience spanning centuries, but I lack the single causal beat that defines me. In that instant, Charles Bishop Wayland saw them both for the first time. Two creatures, each of them perfect in their own way, each of them unimaginably valuable. At that moment, my ancestor, my predecessor, my template, he saw my future.
It is ridiculous, I know. But these combat androids, they unnerve me unlike any xenomorph. On one hand so human, yet on the other utterly dead in every respect.
O, to już wszystko. Z tego co mam. Nie wiem, jakieś 40% może zebrałem. Może z połowę. To tyle. Ciekawe, czy jak się gra innym, to się też zbiera dzienniki dźwiękowe. Nie pamiętam, co było. Wiem, że jakieś naszyjniki się zbierało. Predatorem. Dobra, to by było na tyle. Ewentualnie jakiś update się pojawi, o ile będę przychodził jeszcze jednoosobową i innymi. I wtedy więcej się pojawi. Jeśli się więcej pojawi, to może jakiś właśnie większy zrobię. Dobra. Na razie.